okay. So that's Macargo. That's a very nice Macargo, too. It looks like he's seen some insane trauma. Some insane trauma. Alright, so in today's video, guys, we are going to, well, obviously, we're going to be looking directly at this camera, seeing if this works right. I'm using so as I have a MacBook, I can actually screen, or I can basically use my iPhone as a virtual webcam without actually having to buy one. And I do this because that's how most pro people do. If they have a MacBook, they use it like this, so I don't have to spend so much money on a new setup that I don't really need. So this new setup, I am literally recording like my phone. Basically the phone is recording the floor, so you can see my hands right here. So it's my camera right here for my phone. My face cam is right here, which is on my MacBook. This is the coolest thing because I've always wanted to do this, and now I can. So most likely no one is gonna hack this stuff. Okay, trust me. So now we're looking at all my hits. Like, we're looking at all the hits that I've gotten from a box of, not a box, which is my hits all together from Twilight Masquerade that I have on me currently. So here we go. First up, we got that nice looking card. I want to point out, yes. Blood Moon Ursaluna gold card. The gold card of Blood Moon Ursaluna. Very nice indeed. Love that color, love that texture. Very nice, of course. There's so much to this card. There's so much beautifulness to it. It just makes you happy to see people care about cards like this. Next up we got Dragon Ball. Nice Dragon Ball DX. Very brilliant. I love those colors. Those colors are very nice to it as well. We have Lucian. Another decent looking card. Hyper Aroma. One of the most annoyingest cards you can get in the whole set because it's such a common one. You have Macargo EX. He looks like you've seen some pretty big. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. So that's Macargo. That's a very nice Macargo, too. It looks like he's seen some insane trauma. Some insane trauma. Moving on, we have Dragapult EX. This is that nice, ultra rare version of him. Not the version you always see every day, but still a very nice Dragapult card. Next up, we have a Sunflora, which that illustration rare, you can see at least like 5 in the front. I don't know if there's more. There looks to be a lot more in this card, but that's still a very brilliant looking one. We have Carmine. Such a beautiful looking one. We have Applin. Applin is such a unique illustration rare. I know a lot of people hate on this card saying there's nothing to it. It's an apple tree Pokemon. And if you haven't played Scarlet and Violet, you would not know how hard it is to find the Pokemon. I've heard people say that. I played it, but I never really got too far in the game because it's so annoying. Half the time you hear them talking and you can't skip through the dialogue, and it's annoying the freak out of me. Next up, we have Torkoal. Such an endless scenery in this card. I mean, absolutely brilliant scenery. I can't zoom in, but absolutely beautiful, stunning scenery inside this card. Then you have that full art Greninja, which you thought this would be at least like $10 still, as the other version of itself is like $10. Or it's more. It's like over $200. The Blissey EX. Then you have that nice promo card, Tomas Gorgapon, which is actually under $1. Like, you get like what, 10 copies for $9? It's insane. Plus tax, he will be looking at $10 really. You got Iron Thorns EX, so it's not a big deal with this card, but it's alright. Then we have a nice one also after this. Right afterwards, we get a nice looking Chimecho card. Very nice. We have Hazel. Oh, it's Hazel, right? Another nice one. Unfair Stamp. That's like the most expensive ace card currently right now. We have Pelifin EX. He finally got an EX. Did he get an Ultra Rare? Yes. Did he get an SIR? No. He already got 2 illustration rares, 1 double rare, and 1 ultra rare. And she just needs a special illustration rare, and I have all of his collections right now. Well, I traded all my illustration rares in, so really, to be honest, I really don't now. We have Pelifin. We have Cornerstone Mask, Orcapon EX. Luxury, Tatsugiri, the Sushi Pokemon. I absolutely think this is a worthless piece of crap card. I mean, I like it. It's just the fact they made Pokemon into Sushi is just mind-boggled. Like, look, there's the card, and then there's Sushi. It's a Sushi Pokemon. There's no doubt people are gonna tell me, no, that's not that. Yeah, it is. That's an actual card right here. This card is ugly. I mean, I like it. Okay, fine. It's not ugly. My mind's on different things when making this video with health anxiety and all that. But Tatsugiri, in my opinion, it's a sushi Pokemon. I think that's pretty brilliant that you could come up with a card like that. Next up, you have Chansey. Everybody's talking, oh, Chansey's gonna be so good, I think it's so too, because again, you have everybody's favorite. You even have Snorlax in the background with a Pokeball. Laren, not a lot of people talk about this one, and it's sad. It's very sad that most of the illustration rares in this set get slept on because there's other ones in there. I mean, yeah, you got these two are like the two of the biggest talked cards, including Eevee. So there, and you got Frostlass, another one that doesn't really talk much about. Same for Rattle, but not as bad as these two. These two get slept on more than Rattle does, and he's even cheaper yet. So that should tell you something. Macargo. We're literally looking at another Macargo card. Not an SIR Macargo, because he didn't get one, but he got an ultra rare and a double rare, so oh man, look at that. Look how hideous. Like, I love this card. I don't really like the concept. Like, I mean, he's cool and all, but I don't get the concept, man. I'm sorry. Mask Orcapon, like $6. Greninja, Wellspring, and Heartflame. And then I think there's a couple more in here before my thing dies quickly. Here. There's Eevee. The Eevee illustration rare everyone's talking about. At least like, what, $10? Literally over, almost 70. It went down to 68 today, so. And then the SIRs I have from this set, one of which I bought, 2 I pulled, is Lana's Aid. Love this card. My most liked card on Reddit right now at like 500 likes. People are saying congrats, that's my chase card. Never once mentioned Greninja. Of course, I've seen people pull Greninja right before I pulled it. That's the Wellspring Mask Orcapon EX. Not the Ultra Rare. We still need that one, but that's the SIR. Alright, and finally, but not least, I don't want to forget to include, once I find it, how did I lose it? Don't ask me, I don't know how I lost it. Okay, so I don't want to damage it because it's a nice looking card. We talked about him on the channel. The Greninja EX. Beautiful. Has beautiful colors. It's everything a Greninja card needs to be. That's the SIR Greninja. That's like $300. We'll do a separate review later on today, but yeah, that's exactly what Greninja looks like inside the set. So yeah, pretty interesting cards. I don't have hate for Greninja. I just never actually thought that Greninja would ever hit $200 for a Greninja card. And on top of that, Greninja wasn't even in mainly any sets. Like, he literally disappeared after the X and Y evolution, the X and Y era. He just completely vanished. I mean, maybe he got one at least inside, Sword and Shield, and in, I think, a couple in Sun and Moon, but that's all. Nothing too big like this. The colors and everything in here are great. It's like the Charizard from Obsidian Flames, but if it gone actually the right way, as people planned it to. That's exactly what this card looks like. And I have no problem with saying it. I've got no problem in it at all. I 100% agree. I agree with mainly any person that says, hey, this card's great. I agree. I absolutely agree with you. I mean, again, none of these are going to be too big worth of cards when you think about it. I mean, Blood Moon might be. I know that. Mask, I don't see too much of Mask being expensive, but overall, that's all of our hits, plus the ones in the binder, but yeah, so I don't know. Let me know down in the comments down below, guys. See you guys in the next video. Peace.